Gene, you got any chocolate?
Huh?
Got any chocolate?
Okay.
Oh, right.
Ready? Okay. An animal's eyes have the power to speak a great language. This quote was said by Martin Buber, a Jewish philosopher who is best known for his philosophy of dialogue. This quote speaks so much truth as an animal can have such a beneficial impact on our lives, specifically our health. In the United States, 44% of households have dogs. While this is still a large percentage, our main point today is to reach out to those households that may be on the fence about adopting a dog, specifically those who could very well benefit from the health and wellness that these animals bring. I will be discussing with you why you should own a dog to help benefit your health. Owning one of these great animals is a lot of work, so please take into consideration all of the responsibility it takes beforehand. However, once they are a part of your family, they will be of great value to you when you bring one home. Today, we are going to cover how pets help you physically, mentally, and socially. Our physical health should be a top priority in our lives. The CDC states that 23% of Americans, that's 1 in 3 people, have high blood pressure. One way to reduce having high blood pressure is to start a daily regimen of taking your pet for a walk. CBS News says that Harvard Medical School studies show that having a dog can reduce blood pressure by getting the 2.5 hours of recommended daily exercise per week. I know that when I come home, one of the first things I need to do as a dog owner is to go outside and take my dogs for a walk to make sure they get some energy out. Marie Carter from Independent.co makes a great point when she says that often when we need to get exercise just for the benefit of ourselves, we put it off. But when it comes to being responsible for a pet, we take more initiative. As a pet owner myself, I know that I would not go for a walk after getting home from work if I did not have my dogs. Moving forward, I would like to discuss how dogs can impact our lives from a mental aspect. Helpguide.org says that dogs specifically become acutely attuned to our behaviors and emotions. Dogs can even interpret your tone of voice, body language, and gestures. My dogs, Amy and Bella, are so in tune with my tone of voice, they know if I'm happy or upset. They also anticipate what I'm about to do and even feel guilty if they have done something wrong. Helpguide.org also states that a loyal dog will look into your eyes and try to gauge your emotional state and try to figure out how you're feeling or what you're thinking. For example, if I'm standing still and thinking about what I need to do for the day, my dog Annie will stare at me intently, trying to understand what's going on with me. Dogs have an amazing companionship that is like no other. They fulfill something that is a basic human need, to touch. Softpedia.com says that petting a dog can produce oxytocin, or the love hormone, just as much as it can being around an infant. Criminals doing time in jail have experienced this joy, as it is not something that they get to encounter often while serving time. Studies have shown that being around a dog has shown long-term changes in their behavior. Having a dog can help us quickly relieve if we are stressed or anxious over a situation. Lastly, I would like to discuss the social benefits of having a dog. I have come to learn from my own personal experience that people will socialize more when they have something in common. If I'm taking a walk in the park by myself, I usually don't interact much. But if I have my 2 dogs with me, it completely opens up a conversation to an entirely new crowd. Martha Brzezowski wrote an article for PetRescue.com and said that owning a pet is one of the best ways to become social, especially in the outdoors. When spending time outside with your pet, you open up tons of opportunities to meet other people who have the same interests as you, dogs. In these situations, you will interact with people whom you have never thought you would before, from singles to young and elderly people. For example, my mom would take my dog Annie to the dog park for me on days that I was too busy. She ended up making a lifelong friend that she continues to spend time with multiple days a week. Brzezowski continues to say that isolation can be very harmful to your health, just as much as it can have adverse effects such as panic attacks, depression, and anxiety. Spending time around other people is imperative to our well-being. Just as important as it is for us, it is equally important for our dogs to socialize outside as well. So, if you're an individual that is having trouble breaking out of your comfort zone, adopting a dog can be the first step to helping that conversation. My hopes are today that you have gained the confidence in wanting to adopt a dog to help you in any of these equally important areas of your life. The mental, social, and physical aspects of your life are very crucial to help continue a healthy balance. Adopting a dog can add enrichment, joy, and many health benefactors to you. So the next time you look into a dog's eyes, know that you are experiencing more than what meets the eyes. If you are considering adopting a dog, please research what breed is the best fit for you and your family, and check out your local shelter for dogs that are just waiting for the perfect family to take home. Thank you for listening to my speech on the health benefits of owning a dog.
Very good.